Right into that, terminal operators, shipping companies, others in dilemma. And to this one, the last one, labor worries over workers' fate. Wow, yeah. It's enough to worry, don't you think, right? It's enough to worry. Okay, now let's see this one right here now. Away from the still with the Vanguard newspaper. Where did I see away from? No, we're not running away matches now. Still with the Vanguard. SDG, 63% of Nigerians still wallow in poverty. Tinubu's aid. Page 9 has got that story. And now to this one on page 6. Customs impounds container load of rifles from Turkey at Orne. Alright, well done Customs, well done. Right, Gwoza attacks Shatima visits as ACF Southern senators want action against tariff. Page 14 you would find that story. Okay, now let's give you something just above the Vanguard newspaper banner right now, and this one right here says retail sales volume down 50% in 1 year. Okay, supermarkets owners already saying that. You should find that story on page 19. Now to page 9. Federal government sacks 3 contractors handling Obajana Benin Road. Like that. That is what I call some will and drive. 2024 Hajj. How federal government 8 states splashed 100.6 billion naira on programs. Alright, page 26 is carrying that story now. And to page 8, Wike to Kingibe will unseat you in 2027. You will lose seats. That's what he says. Well, that other part was me adding to it. Alright? He just says we'll unseat you in 2027. And that's Wike to Kingibe right there. And let's look at this one from sports. It's going to be the final take. And it says Lukman shines in Ghana Football Awards in Accra. Right? It's got just one rider to it. Wins Best African International Footballer. Really? Page 30 has got that story now. Let's move away from the Vanguard newspaper and give you some punchy lines. The Punch newspaper. In case you're just tuning in for the first time, this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, where we give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. We say this in strong authority because our arm is very strong and outstretched. And yes, we have the bragging rights. Guess who gave it to us? Yeah, you know, your guess is as good as mine. You did, right? So yes, we're still looking at the front pages of Nigerian newspapers for this morning, the second day in the month of July 2024. And we see the Punch newspaper now. Dangote fuel. Marketers fear high-priced petrol ahead of supply. Page 21. It's got that story now. It's got 2 riders to it. Crude price will determine cost of Dangote PMS. That man, Ipman, warned federal government. And the second rider, imported crude makes production cost higher. May affect petrol price. Dangote source has got that one to say. And I already said, please, I hope this is speculation, because Nigerians had a lot of hope with the Dangote refinery, even though it must be said it's a private ownership. Okay, so profits has to be made, don't you think? Regardless, now to this one. Customs seize 18 billion naira firearms, drugs from Turkey. Recover 844 rifles. I like it. Page 16 has got that story. I've got sharp eyes, if you ask me. Now see this one now. Page 21. Recapitalization. Bank directors acquire 39 billion naira shares. All right. Now to pages 4 and 5. Must be a very serious story to be on pages 4 and 5. 27 killed, others injured in Kano. Ogun auto crashes. I thought as much. Now let's go to page 26. Lagos, Ogun top as internet users hits 164 million. Alrighty. Just to the side of the Punch newspaper now. Borno bombings. Death toll hits 14 survivors discharged. Page 12 has got that story. Now to just above the Punch newspaper banner this time. Federal government revokes 870 billion naira road contracts 2,270 projects suffer delay. I see. Well done to you, federal government. Nice. But what's going to happen to the completion of this contract? Will it be re-awarded to someone else? Or, okay, I'm just saying. Well, you want to go get the nitty-gritty on that story. Page 2 has got that story. Page 7 now. Kano plans appeal after losing 1 billion naira suit against federal government. And the last one that I should be taking right here and right now with the Punch newspaper is INEC lacks power to conduct local government elections. Yakubu has got that to say. Page 7 has got that story. All right, and let's see, do we still have yet another one? Oh, yes, we do. We've got the Nigerian Tribune. It's going to be the last daily that we look into just before we start hearing from you. And Nigerian Tribune has a big story. Borno bombing, death toll now 32. That's a huge number if you ask me. Page 3's got the story, but it's got a couple of writers. And these writers, of course, would be too precisely, right? Terrorists, merchants must be stopped. ACF's got that to say. Intensify efforts in combating terrorism, Southern senators tell the 2 writers, but no, it's 3. And the last one, writer to that big story, we shall seek justice for the victims bereaved. Northern senators have got that to say. And, well, you should find it on page 3. It's a big story. INEC proposes 142 recommendations to improve electoral process. Page 16 has got that story. It's got one writer says it has no power to conduct local government election. All right, no explosion in Zungeru power plant. Federal government's got that to say. Page 4, right, you would find that story. Court frees 12 Ajay Crowther University students facing murder charge. I see. Now, page 8's got that story. Let's go to the base of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper now. Custom sees 844 rifles, 112,500 ammunition in Rivers Port. That would be on there. Right, give it to them. Yay! Customs, well done. Page 26's got that story now to page 25. Closely, closing in on page 26 now. Federal government terminates Obajana Benin road contract. Well done, federal government. And now, let's just get on to the just above the Nigerian Tribune banner now. I'm seeing this one, the very top, the apogee, the height, the zenith, the peak, however you want to call it, right? This one right here on page 3, you would find Wike Kingibe in War of Words. And it's got a couple of writers to it, too precisely. He is not working for FCT people, Senator says. That's some statement. The second writer, you won't return to Senate. Wike replies. Okay, too contrasting, right? I see that. Now, outside the shores of Nigeria, we should bring this one to you. It's going to be the last one that will bring in the mix, and this would be Trump has some immunity for official acts. U.S. Supreme Court rules. Page 2. It's got that story. Okay, hasta la vista. Bye-bye to the front pages now. It is welcome to you now as we get conversational, right? You are watching outside the shores of Nigeria. Well done. Thank you so much, right? Or you are domiciled in Nigeria and still taking a leap of faith to social media platforms where we have a strong presence, where we bring you an audiovisual radio experience sensation. Well done to you too. You can find us across social media platforms at Eagles FM Abuja. Show us love. Give us a like, give us a follow, and give us a subscription, right? Subscribe. That's what I'm trying to say, right? You ain't paying no monies. All right? And do that because we are one family. But you want to add your voice, as you should, to whichever the headlines pops at you, jumps at you, tickles your fancy, or begs for your reaction. Well, you can do so by calling the number 0907 353 0044 or 0908 766 8888. And the WhatsApp portal number where you can just get on there, give me a voice note, give me a WhatsApp message, give me a text message, all of them will do, is 0909 705 4450. Let's go. Okay, that's a miss. Taking yet another one now. Hello and good morning to you.
Good morning, Yubi.
Good morning to you, my brother. Moses, yeah?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, please.
Good Moses.
All right, Moses, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Yes, please.
Good one. Custom a container loaded with full ammunition.
Honestly.
But we need to ring bell for them. Kind of thing we want to hear.
Exactly.
And I want to recommend it. Two recommendations. Number one, it is not just come on the national news that they intercepted container. They should investigate to the root who are behind those containers. Because many a times when we hear in national news, like look at what happened, that massive operation of arms of Libya. It's a good. And up to date, people are behind them. So the government should make sure that they go to the land, to go to the grassroots, down to the they are not still.
Moses, we're not guessing. Yeah.
So they should give finally the issue of contractors that their contract they revoke. Yeah, if something like this continue, I believe that Nigerians will be most of the contractors consider. So when you collect a contract and a contract has been awarded to you and you cannot perform to measure up, let them revoke that contract.
Right.
So some people delay it till another government comes and they will forget about everything.
Thank you so much, Moses, for that one though. Bless you more. Still taking your reactions. Hello and good morning.
Thank you very much. This is the voice of Kennedy.
Kennedy Kincaid, right there. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think I joined you to say yay. Because
yay, I tell you, yay.
You know, when you read it, I was just thinking, what if those ammunition find their way in our country? probably from the wrong hands.
Right.
We just finished crying of what happened in one of the states here. And now this one again, just like the last caller said, Custom have done their job. Police or people who are in charge of investigation should also investigate to know those people who sponsor those things and to look it. We are not yet done with the challenges and the quarrel he has been having in River State now to FCT. Allow people who are elected to work. And then let me just end by saying it is only God that determines people that will reach 2027. We have not even reached 2027, we are talking about election. And it is not in his powers to elect people who will represent us. It is in our power. So he shouldn't come and then begin to tell us about things that will happen here. We are all Nigerians and then we have the right to vote whoever we want to vote.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Kincaid, for that one though. And still taking reactions. Hello and good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes.
Calling from Kurudu.
All right, welcome aboard. Talk to me.
Thank you very much. David, so dead rights from now about 32 or other 38 people for the last bomb blast in Toronto. May the souls of those and may the family bear the irreplaceable loss, which is a very pathetic one.
Amen to that one.
I don't even know. Democracy is a government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Since 25 years of practicing democracy in this country, as the people truly see the dividend of democracy, bomb blast, terrorism, corruption, economic. Some of us that were a bit old and now young, we know that the 6 years of General Sani Abacha in office, as tyrant as he is, Nigeria enjoyed the dividends of democracy more than the 25 years of this democracy. The data are so porous. Children, economic, there is no metal supply. What are we enjoying? You know that democracy is not good for us. Thank you.
All right, what are we enjoying? Is it that democracy is not good for us? Well, democracy is good for us. Who are those handling the system? Hello and good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Abubakar, calling from Masaka.
All right, Abubakar, welcome aboard. Let's get into it.
Let me use the talking to greet all the members of Eagles FM platform.
Thank you.
The popular saying, allow the sleeping dog be. We have to be inform ourselves, even if we are not in support of how he always speak at times. But in this case, the woman knows that business with Wiki and the project. It is, if you go around Abuja, the average Abuja person will tell you Wiki is working. We have to do justice to him despite his political noise and the rest. There was no need for Eriti Kingibe to start condemning Wiki and so as far as I'm concerned, she caused it, the whole thing. And if Wiki will make reference to 2027, he has made a mistake because our lives actually lie in the hands of God, not his. It cannot give you 100% guarantee that he will be alive in 2027, neither will he give a guarantee that the woman will be alive as at that time. However, Wiki is performing. We are not complaining on with his performance actually, but the woman herself should allow Wiki at least rest too. Thank you very much.
All right, they should allow Wiki to rest. Our guy is performing. Hello and good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, please. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Suleiman Fulani, aka the original Fulani man.
Exactly. You are indeed the original Fulani man. Welcome aboard, my brother. Talk to me.
Thank you, fine sir. Let me just make it briefly.
Yeah.
The issue of Wiki calling 2027 like what the last caller said. I want Wiki to remember that he's Sarapentina, the elected and the senator. You understand? So I see somebody who they elect and somebody who is they appoint. Somebody who they elect more they have confidence. Maybe his people, when he do good, they are going to vote him in. But somebody who they appoint, maybe today they can terminate that appointment. So you see that power that maybe you want to use to say that you will not come back that 2027. If God willing or God spare our life, we see the 2027 like what our last caller said. So no doubt everybody know that Wiki is performing. So please, you want to advise him. How to have a problem say, so when you are dancing, you start jumping. So you spell that you are dancing. So please, you want advice or please to plead with Wiki that he should focus in for what he's doing in Abuja. You should forget about the senator in Abuja and forget the government in Rivers State.
Right.
Let him do the needful. I know if he do this kind of thing, he's one we're going to speak for him, please. And even the her own or what he do her people is going to speak for her. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Right, right there says, well, look, everybody should just remember that, look, this life is fleeting and you've just got to do what you've got to do and make it work. Hello and good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning to you. Feels good to hear your voice. Elder, welcome aboard. Yes. Exactly, and to yours too. Thank you, far too kind. Yeah.
I think you go to go high for Bumo by 6 days. So you don't come back to Abuja now, you are waiting. You know.
Right.
You only hide in Bumo, I only track in Liverpool. Thank you very much, you are welcome to Abuja.
Right.
But the guy to Abuja and the other Salaki and the other people. My brother, let me tell you one thing. I want to find out from Nigeria. I never seen you say go to church before. We say the day I've been a Muslim. If somebody read Bible, go to look at tomorrow is not mention you. If you forget about us political business. This man was elected by a federal pastor here to represent them. He is being as a neutral federal pastor appointed. So the woman got down more than you. And then too, we should not be too much to the chairman of the committee in National Assembly. All the appointments they're supposed to do to this man is different. And they don't allow her to perform. What did you want this man to do now? We say for justice. I don't want to criticize my way that the country is forbidden. But in 2 months for Minister of Federal Pastor now, allow the woman to do her work. Very simple. Allow her to do her work. Now that because prevent her not to do anything to tap the people to elect. And then now we are getting her 2027. Tomorrow is not belong to you. If you are a child of God, you know that God gives power to somebody who needs to give power to. if you say it can't do this, maybe that 20 to present, 20 to present, maybe the president you are no more or it's no more. I want to tell Nigeria that somebody in Nigeria will say you can never see a Christian if you say a president of this country. When the Christian win, we seem to go out. What took him away? When he was on the way to another country, God don't allow you to come to Nigeria away. Never made that type of comment.
All right.
So God bless. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, that's what the conversation is about, and we're still pushing it right here from this very angle. Well, let's go play just a little bit of, breather, and we'll be right back in a short break. Don't go away.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja. From Milky Way to Earth, everywhere there's internet, you can connect with Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Log on to our website, www.eaglesfm.com. Follow and engage with us now on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at Eagles FM Abuja, Instagram at Eagles FM 1023. Download our apps on your Android and iOS stores. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, the radio experience you can count on. Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Alright, Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja it is, where we give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. Take you to the bank. What's gonna happen? Don't ask me. But anyways, now, let's look at the fact that, yes, indeed, there's a rift between Senator Ireti Kingibe and the Minister Nyesom Wike, highlighting some of the following points where Senator Ireti Kingibe criticized Minister Nyesom Wike's performance, stating that FCT residents are unimpressed. Okay, well, she says, she pointed out the fact that there is a lack of essential amenities like schools, hospitals, and portable water in the FCT. And she also, having said that, Wike responded claiming significant progress in a short tenure and predicting Kingibe's loss in the 2027 elections. Well, Wike accused Kingibe of failing to collaborate with the FCT administration and being angry with the President Bola Tinubu-led administration. But Kingibe emphasized the ambiguity in the separation of powers in the FCT, stressing the importance of recognition and collaboration. So she's feeling unrecognized, right? But despite the rift, Kingibe previously stated that there was no rift between her and Wike. Okay, so at first she said, we are good, but now she's coming out and talking. Hello, good morning.
You need to get it very hard.
Right. Welcome aboard. Talk to me, Bright. That's right. Thanks. That's fine. Let's get into it, Bright.
Really?
Yes, please.
Let me tell you, Nigerian politicians, they act like rascals. Do you know that FCT minister is just like a governor of a state? Are you expecting Kingibe to go and build hospital, build schools for you? Again, what is the work of a senator? Is it not to go to his opportunities in the prayer zone? And when somebody makes this thing, he makes a little bit point, he initiates the Tinubu administration. What does that mean? Propaganda doesn't want that mean. You and in Abuja go to different schools. Secondary school or public school in Abuja. Some of them doesn't have good buildings, stoppings of good teachers, or good activities to learn. Go to Kubo, go to Kuje, go to Abuja. It's not when you're in my family. You put a building after finishing your program today. Go to Uche, that one that is in Ademo Adetukumbo, or go to Naitama. You will see how whether we can bring these children to go and study in that type of school. There's not many things in Abuja. So we should see Abuja doesn't look like a federal capital. Only again, I ask, it's not like you're doing here the custom. Who are the people who owns that container? We heard that there's a fund oil from the sea. The only thing they have is that they have burned the ship. Who are the owner of the ship? Once I found the oil, we heard that this will seize the cocaine. Who are the owners of that cocaine? Where is it being better? We have that they have looted, they did the road. It's only in Nigeria you can see that roads have contours. In Nigeria, see that go to Lokoja to Abuja, you see that road have contours. that type of road? Who are the people that awarded the contract? Who supervised it? Who passed it? Who paid? Who are these people? It's not about criticizing government, but we criticize them because they are not giving us what we want. If you do the right thing, it's very easy to convince Nigerians. I believe that Nigerians are one of the easiest people to rule in the whole planet.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bright. It's not just that we want to criticize the government, but yeah, if the government was transparent enough, maybe we would not be talking that way, he says. Hello and good morning. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Master Yudi.
Talk to him. Talk to me.
Just like the callers have asked the investigation of those behind the importation of those acts and ammunition, the federal government should do us a favor by setting up a very highly powerful investigation team to investigate the cause of that acts and ammunition, how it got to Nigeria, those behind it, and get them prosecuted. Not only that, let their name be published. Let the whole Nigeria, the whole world know the people behind this Gaza act. Finally, Dr. UD.
Yes, please.
Politics will always be politics. The tension between the Minister of Executive and the Center of the Central University is in politics. Let me ask, many people have asked that we live in the future of the politicians don't think that way. Last week, we saw His Excellency Peter Obi meeting His Excellency former Vice President Atiku, meeting former President. What are they doing? Is that not politics? Do they know whether they will see 2027? Politician will only remain politician. The woman is playing her own politics. The executive minister is playing his own politics.
Okay.
That's how it is. God bless Nigeria.
Right.
God bless you,
God bless Nigeria. God bless Eagles FM. He says right there, taking yet another call. Hello and good morning. Hello, good morning. Yes, please. BB.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Trust you're fine.
What happened? Your boss is not to house today. What happened? I think you want me to for I bet you house. Politician or politician. Let us make sure our money we are not complaining. I greet our caller. I greet everybody. My name is Baby Blessing. I'm calling from Otako. OG, I'm happy. I'm supposed to be highest happy in this world now. I just see that yesterday. Somebody say, you know, say I be your brother. I say, brother for what? We be my brother now. Before you know, say, give me your account number. Before you know, you want me 10,000 naira. So we need to tell you, I don't know how many other.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
God is doing wonderful. No, we continue talking. We don't know our helper.
Okay.
What I want to talk is the issue of Wike. I greet my brother first. The first one, a man of microphone. God will bless our caller. Everybody, I call them my father, my daddy. I've been flawless particle in their midst. So what I want to talk is Wike. At least what person talk, we will be for Abuja here. We need to thank him for the good job that he's done for Nigeria now. What we want to talk for Wike now, may start for background. May not just be like a snake where they cut the neck to go here. May it focus the way government give back to do. What our president give back to do in Abuja. Wike is trying and he's trying. What does he do? What Nigeria supposed to do to him? Say thank you for your good job. Because our people they handle this job for before, they not still do it. They chop our money until today. Nothing come about it. Look at Abuja. Abuja is dirty. What the way Wike supposed to do now? All these things where the fire start. May he focus it now. They know they treat me. Nothing. They supposed to don't remove this tree now. Where they did some tree now that they destroy people out. Yes, we can what we supposed to focus now at this tree. They will remove it. Plant another one. Even though na mango they will plant. Even though na coconut. Even though na orange. Plant for the seed. They remove it. Plant another one. Make Abuja dey neat. Look at our side now. Look at people so dirty and we are cutting the tree. Drop it here and there. Got our our government cannot more strong. Let's get to tackle issue of security for us and issue of hunger. These three things we need that for yes weekend. At least we get close to the president. Please, market now. Hey, who done that? People they are suffering. Please, make yes weekend tackle our place. Please, even though the common driver now they are suffering. Please, make the brief call that for us. God bless you. God bless you. God bless our country, Nigeria.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, BB, for that one. And yes, God bless the soul and the heart of that one person who showed you some financial love. It feels good. Well, let's just take this one, and then, of course, we get into the WhatsApp portal. Hello and good morning.
Good morning, my brother. I'm Nicholas calling from Central Area.
Right. Welcome aboard. Talk to me.
Thank you. As Dr. Lagure has said, I think the politicians they only speak politics.
Right.
So what the Kindiri is saying, you know what he's saying because he's restricting the FCT. And the Nigerians that are appreciating UK, I think many of us we came from different places and we are doing what they do. But the senator in other states, I think they know how they face the citizens of that state. Unlike federal capital that the federal government will be doing with the FCT and the FCT minister will be doing so. I think you know, and that's politician. But to me, if somebody is performing, no matter the party you belong, no matter what happens, I think you need to be appreciated.
Right.
And to me, I cannot even give him 200% credit that people are giving. I credit him like this. But one thing that the many Nigerians know the mandate of other ministries. You don't know because we are in Abuja and we know what you do in Abuja. But to other minister, you don't know their mandate and the enormous work is for the other minister across all the states in Nigeria, including FCT. So that's my take on that. May God bless Nigeria.
God bless my... Hello. Right, that might just be not coming through. But let's get to the WhatsApp portal now, and should we have some time, we would indeed get back to your voice call. And love to say, keep it short and simple, go straight to the point, don't attack personality, address the issue, and that will be fine. 1 minute 30 seconds, anything outside 1 minute 30 seconds, and maybe just 5 more seconds addition, I'll be cutting you off, because 1 minute 30 seconds is the mark, okay? Well, let's get on to the messages first off, and then we will get into, the voice notes proper. Right, I see this one now. It says, good morning, Daniel. Good morning to you. Keep up the good work and listening from Nasarawa State. It feels good. All right, taking the Hyundai it is. I want to commend the governor of Borno State, Zulum, for doing what many governors hate, which is to hand over to deputy before traveling. Trust me, I see that one too. Taking the, it says, FCT is like a training ground for leaders. Many who served as FCT ministers either become governors in their states. Wike has been in animosity with this woman since assuming office. Tomorrow is in God's hand. No one knows who'll be alive in 2027. Wike is not a registered voter in FCT, so can't determine who wins election in FCT. Wow, he's not a registered voter in FCT. Okay, some talk, some statements right there. All right, now let's get to the WhatsApp portal now and bring your voice notes on board. Right, this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. We will give you an audiovisual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. We say this in strong authority because we have the staff of authority, and yes, we have the bragging rights, and guess who gave it to us? You did, right? Let's go take this one now, very quickly.
Good morning, Uber Daniel. Good morning. Ajite, Emisere, Inakwana, Okitoma. I want to commend our Nigerian custom for seizing 844 rifle intercepted by Nigerian custom. Honestly, I commend them. See, Uber Daniel, I'm like two double-edged swords. I'm not like a seeker that places in only one side. So when the government do the good thing, we commend them. I want to sincerely appreciate them. And I want to commend our Nigerian custom. If you're no longer interested for Nigerian Air, yes, everybody knows that Nigerian Air was a scam. I remember the hailers of this radio station, of these callers. We say, Nigerian Air is the best. Even at the third time, even at the timing, if the commissioning is going to work. Where's the Nigerian Air? It flew and disappeared. It fly and disappear. We couldn't see that air. And now as I'm speaking to you, in fact, if you hear another corruption that has been going down, sale of the helicopters and so on and so forth, under Ministry of Aviation, that's the issue of corruption we are talking about in this country. But the whole of the call and say, it's good, Nigeria, we are amazing, Nigeria are wireless, we don't want anything good. We commend the good things of custom. And want to commend the good of the police rescue the people in Bali. Thank you. My name is Salasi.
Right, Selassie, thank you. Right there, it says I'm like a double-edged sword. Okay, Selassie. Okay. All right, let's get on to this one now.
Good morning, Mr. Ogbonne. It's Monday weekend. King is Kingibe issue. She caused it. The one that I had saying that she was not carried along by Minister of FCDS Wike. Otherwise, she was supposed to be given the second chairman on FCT. She was not given, so it's not good, and she should mind our trusses. Going about to condemn Wike is not working on education or health. Name it. It's not the best. You should engage him. That's how it is done. Not to go about criticizing him, condemning him, that people are not the impact of his. He is better president minister. Yes. This is why I came from PDP. Wike is working. And now his utterance is too out that she's not coming back. It's just political statements. So don't take it serious like that. They don't care. Our president don't care. They don't know God. They think about God or think about you. They just talk anyhow. So it is not going to say that we will sit in 20, is it 27, whatever you say. Don't take it serious. But she too, she should mind her own process. Wike is working. Wike is performing. Wike has performed. We like him and we're proud of him. Going about condemning will not be a solution. Engage him. That is always the way out. Bye-bye.
All right, don't condemn him, but engage him is the way out. Bye-bye, he says.
Good morning, Udo. I'm here from Makun Legislative Conference. On our ruling Senator Kingibe, unfortunately, I'm a resident of Abuja, so she represents me. But I didn't vote for her. There's no one that voted for such an incompetent ruler. It's unfortunate, that is what happened. The impact of putting emotion above logic, emotional sentiment above logic is unfolding before our eyes. She's a product of emotional sentiment, not competence, And we can see what is happening. All she does now is to move from one TV station and be wailing and be forcing herself on friendship of the minister, unnecessarily seeking the attention of the minister. Our only major achievement as the last year in office was multinational television and telling us that the money that they receive was a prayer that they didn't receive functional public transportation. See, the university, when we applied before a committee in Abuja for the supplementary budget of 2023, she opposed it. She also opposed the completion of an ongoing amusement park for Abuja residents, but she's sending her children abroad with public funds to enjoy those facilities. The question we should be asking is how many billion has the Kingibe sponsor as a senator to foster the...
Right, well, that's away from it, but then can we also be very kind or calm with our words, because here we are, we're saying cautioning, Kingibe, we're cautioning politicians here. You don't declare someone incompetent like that. I mean, come on, man. But anyways, some strong points you made right there, Alameen. Please, let's take note on that. Taking this one now.
Good morning, Mr. UD. The man who says golden voice. My name is Triple D from Waru. Triple D. I just want to comment on two things. First, the issue of senator and the minister. Well, as one of our callers said, they are looking at that 2027, and they are politicians. They speak the way they need the power. They speak the way they convince us to see that this person is right, this person is wrong. But I believe Nigerians are much better aware, knowing the right thing and the right choice to make. When 2027 comes and God clear us among the living, we will know the direction we will be going. And meanwhile, on the issue of intercepting this vessel by custom, we thank God for that, and we really appreciate their effort. May God open their eyes and grant them much wisdom. But at the end of the day, we are the sponsors of all this breaking weapons in this country. Is what Nigerians want to know.
Right.
God bless our country, Nigeria. We'll get it right one day. Triple D from one.
Triple D saying God bless Nigeria right there. We will get it right. I believe you, Triple D. I do believe you. Honestly, the Nigerians are saying, when will that come to pass? Well, taking this one.
My name is Honorable Obi.
Welcome, Honorable.
The scholarship, the Nigeria custom, right, it's a wonderful development. Imagine that could transform his way to any state. That can demolish the state in a day. Then they should look for whoever. The whoever imported this, the importer should be arrested. And even the Turkey, they should find a way where who imported that, who did send that to Nigeria. They have the constitutional right. Then, about the contracts, federal government regulatory contract, it is the best answer. So, contracts, they will give most of this contract that are indigenous contractors, it will be very well. They give the contract, they will not go to site. Most of this contract are made at 15 years. What do you want federal government to do? They want them, I need to pay that and do it. You can say that government will not come back to Senate. It is not done that way. Power belongs to God. So, if God says you come back, FCT is not reverse. You don't manipulate the election university, no matter what. You can't. Then, that means Kibera will be lucky to win a second term. Then we can go over voting there. I don't know whether you are transferred to voter back to Abuja. I think that's what I wanted. Well, we're talking about and you cannot congratulate them. That is what we need there.
All right, Honorable, you have overshot the 1 minute 35 seconds mark right there. Yes, we're still engaging and having that conversation right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, where we give you an audiovisual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day, and it is on strong authority that we say this without mincing words, right? But let's also see what's happening on the Facebook page wall. As like I said, you could as well engage us on Facebook, and I've got this one coming from Ozor Francis Namani, is watching live from Amagunze in Enugu State. Good morning, my analyst in the studio, and keep up the work. Okay, thank you, appreciate. Good morning to you too. It says the Borno bomb attack was very unfortunate, callous, and condemnable. The appropriate authority should do everything possible to fish out the perpetrators of such dastardly act and bring them to book. May God help us, he says. Thank you all the way from Enugu State there. We appreciate you. That would be Ozor Francis, yeah. Now, let's get back to the WhatsApp portal. Take the other messages that just came in, and then, of course, we'll get back to taking calls. I see this one now. It says, good morning to you, Abangudwa Daniel. Good morning. A great day awaits you, please. Yes, to you too. And FCT Minister Nyesom Wike is on the news again. This time around, is threatening to unseat Senator Ireti Kingibe in the next election. Well, in this matter, even the INEC chairman has no power to remove Senator Kingibe in 2027. Of course, this is a clarion call to all Labour Party followers to get ready with their votes to return Ireti Kingibe to the Senate in 2027. It's very clear that the woman is being persecuted and discriminated against by Wike because she's not an APC candidate. Let us not allow the boasting of FCT Minister to come to pass, because no one can claim God in this country of ours. God bless Nigeria. Comrade Umobasi, Buhari, Abuja. Comrade, thank you. Far too kind. Appreciate. Says this one now from Fortune, all the way from Life Campus. Says, good morning, UD. Good morning to you. It's been a while. Yes, Fortune. Yes, been a while. Where have you been? Hope you're fine, though. I trust you are. Says, regards to the Eagles family. All right. Thank you for being thoughtful. Kindly tell Wike to check the political history of any fight between a man and a woman. It has never gone down well with the man. Oh, Lord. Okay, this is not a battle he can win. All right. Sorry, I didn't quite say the way you put it. This is not a battle he can win. Oh. All right, that's how you put it. Never fight women. All right, Fortune right there is giving an advice, a very strong, salient advice to the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. Never fight with a woman. You never win, he says. Right? Don't know how true that is, though, but yeah, don't engage to find out. Don't engage. Don't do that. Hello and good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Yes, please. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning, Abuja, the listener all over. I want Minister and...
Hello, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from...
What is your name? Ibrahim. Okay.
Please, I'm begging the Minister and the Senator. They should come down and join hands together. Please.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. All right. I'm begging...
For 600 bonds.
Sorry?
Please.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Appreciate it. It says I'm begging both of them to calm down and stop this senseless fight and war that they're starting. Doesn't make sense. And just like Fortune said, never fight with a woman, or in fact it says never fight women. All right? You never win. You just never win. 0907-353-0044 is that number to call. The other number is 0908-766-8888. WhatsApp portal number is 0909-705-4450. Bring it on and let's log it in and have that discourse already. Dangote Fuel marketers fear high price petrol ahead of supply, right? As Premium Motor Spirit, also known as petrol from the Dangote Petrochemical Refinery, hits the local market in 2 to 3 weeks. Petroleum marketers have expressed their fear that the product's price may be higher than expected. So they spoke against the backdrop of the 650,000 capacity refinery's failed attempts to get feedstock locally from the international oil companies, right? That's it. Now taking this one now. Hello and good morning. Hello? Okay, it seems like it's not just going well in that regard. All right, let's see this one here. And right now, all right, says, okay. So the Guild of Medical Directors of Nigeria has raised the alarm that the hike in electricity tariff is choking private hospitals, with some of them closing shop. So the Guild also disclosed that no fewer than 8 private hospitals in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital, recently shut down over the high cost of electricity supply and insecurity. Right? So that's what's going on in that regard. Let's see how we can scribble this in now. Hello and good morning.